Alright, so it's like 3 in the morning right now. I'm in here working on the car like a friggin' insane person. But I took like a long nap yesterday and I went to sleep early, so it's a little bit less insane than you'd think, but just on some Kobe shit, just 3 a.m. just grinding. But last time I drove the E36, I came home. Luckily the car didn't overheat because I wasn't paying any fucking attention because I remember the car got up to temp, switched the fan on, got home, and the fan was off. So not a good thing. So fan wasn't working. I'm fucking digging around in here. I just started to pull shit apart and got the car in the air. It's looking good. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And sure enough, I pull out the wiring from underneath the turbo and it's like melted to a crisp. So yeah, that's definitely it. Probably just gonna cut it, splice it back together, and put it in a better spot that doesn't run directly underneath the turbo. Get the old piece out, focus. Had it all cut up, spliced back up. Just throw some electrical tape over it and find a good spot for it. Moment of truth. Fingers crossed. Bruh. God damn it, motherfucker. I found the suspect. My brain do be working sometimes. Trace it back to the thingy McBobber. That's the key to life right there. Trace it back to the thingy McBobber. Always remember that, guys. Alright, here we go again. What the fuck? Check it out, y'all. Just trying to look as crazy as possible. Can you hear it? Yeah, I literally just forgot to plug both of the connections of the relay and the connection back in last time, so pretty easy fix. Alright, seems like I'm stuck in an endless cycle of car maintenance. Just constantly. Woke up this morning, 4 a.m., working on the E36, fixing that. Just driving the Civic. I'm like, thank God, God bless this car, old, reliable. I start hearing a little squeak and a little roughness in the brakes. Sure enough, rear brake pads are gone. So got some new brake pads. Luckily they're like 28 bucks. And I'm telling you, I never really thought about this until I started to work, until I took the BMW to the dealership, because I've always just worked on my own cars. Bro, please learn how to work on your own car, bro. You'll save so much money, bro. They're literally robbing you every time you go to a dealership or any shop. Also, there's sorry, I was just thinking, there's just problems that aren't worth fixing, if that makes sense. There are things that your car, especially if you have a not expensive car, say your car is worth $4,000 and it would cost $1,000 to repair something that isn't detrimental to the car. It's probably not worth it to spend $1,000, because it's not gonna make the car worth $1,000 more, and the car still runs fine without it. But also, another cheat code: if you get these AutoZone brake pads, they have a lifetime warranty. So I literally just bought these, and then I should be able to bring back the old pads and get refunded. So I literally don't even have to pay for the brake pads at all. I just have to do the labor, which will take me an hour max. So a little cheat code. Kind of annoying that I gotta fucking deal with it, but it's whatever. It's the life. This is the life I chose. Having fucking 3 cars, basically. Feels like I'm constantly just doing something to a fucking car, just making it work better. Fucking whatever. Yeah. Also, just to continue my rant real quick. Okay, so basically, I don't have to pay for these pads at all. I have all the tools already. Of course, you'd have to buy the tools and shit if this is your first time. But the thing is, then you don't have to do that ever again. So I'm literally changing my brake pads for free, right? If I wasn't doing this myself, right, I have to fucking schedule an appointment or just sit somewhere for hours. That's more time that I can't fucking work, right? So say I gotta sit somewhere for 4 hours while they change my brake pads because everybody else had an appointment because I wasn't expecting to do this. And then they're gonna change my brake pads, probably $100 already with the brake pads plus the labor. And then they're gonna be like, oh, you gotta change your rotors because yada yada, safety this, safety that. Which maybe is true, but the cool thing is, like because they're a business, they're not gonna take the risk of, like, bro, your rotors are probably fine. Like, you can get to at least two sets of brake pads probably before you need to switch your rotors. Now, people on Reddit or forums might disagree with me, but if you do it and then you feel a shimmy and you're doing it yourself, then fuck it, you can just change the rotors after that. It's not that big of a deal. That's another pro. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. These motherfuckers are driving 25 and a 45. So they're gonna have you change your fucking rotors too, which is another fucking $100 at least. So you're spending this guy's like in my fucking lane and shit. Another, like, you're gonna spend like $250 on something that I'm spending $0 on, and that's not a flex. Because I'm literally trying to convince you guys to do this. Like, bro, even if you're in an apartment complex or whatever, like, you can totally do this shit, bro. You could do this shit with a fucking, like, the jack that comes in the trunk of your car if you needed to. Like, bro, it's so worth it. And, like, but the amount of time it would take me to make $200 is fucking like 8 hours, bro. So say it takes you 4 hours, which you probably wouldn't, maybe if it's like your fucking first time and you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Say it takes you 4 hours, that's still literally like twice as much fucking time that you're saving, or money, or however you want to look at it. It's just a smart decision if you fucking are like able to do it. And there's like probably 30 freaking YouTube videos on how to do it, down to like the fucking tools and shit. So, like, I don't know, it's a good idea in my opinion. Alright, I'm not gonna show you guys how to do the whole fucking thing because there's probably like 20 fucking videos on YouTube on how to do it perfectly, but basically this goes for any car. Pretty much every car is the same, unless you have like a truck, it'll be a different brake system, but every other freaking car pretty much is the same. So, alright, rotor, caliper, took the wheel off. I used the freaking impact gun. You could literally use the freaking thing from your trunk if you needed to. Jack the car up. Oh, you want to crack the wheels loose first. Jack the car up, take the wheel off. And then there's literally like 2 pieces to the caliper, right? So this bolts to the actual like suspension. This part bolts to the part that bolts to the suspension. This is the part that holds the pad to the caliper. You only need to take this part off. This is like the first part. This is the second part. You only need to take the first part off. This car is actually more annoying than most cars because it has like electric e-brake, which most cars won't have. So you can just push the brake pads back once you take them out, so you can fit the new ones, because these ones are thinner, right? So it's like a piston in there and it pushes out. You need to push it back in so you have enough space for the new pads, because the new pads are gonna have like 2 inches more of material. But yeah, this one's a little bit annoying, but literally just 2 bolts, 1 bolt, 2 bolt, you can pull it off. I mean, actually, if you don't have the electric e-brake thing, you could literally probably just loosen 1 bolt, take 1 off, and then you can just open it up like a little fucking oyster or some shit, a little Krabby Patty, and just pop the new pads in. Here, pretty much just put it back together. This one's fucking annoying. I gotta do some weird electric e-brake shit. Had to set up the freaking mosquito repellent thing because they fucking killing my ass, bro. They fucking killing my ankles, boy. Every time I'm like, oh, bro, it's just a couple mosquito bites, it won't be a big deal. And then I'm fucking trying to like tighten that fucking bolt, and I just have the worst itch on my ankles I've ever felt. And I'm like, god damn it, why didn't I just put this thing out here before? This thing is worth $1 million freaking dollars. Also, to continue my rant, it's just a rant video. Also, you kind of feel freaking good about yourself after you fix it yourself, because you're like, hey, I fucking did something. My brain is kind of smart sometimes. Also, the thing is, the techs at all these fucking places, like 90% of the techs is just like some 20-year-old dude. Like, it's not like they're actually like some fucking genius back there working on your car, like fucking Albert Einstein just meticulously piecing your car back together. You know, it's just some 20-year-old dude that fucking he's just pissed off because he can't freaking hit his vape right now. And bro just wants to like fucking go to McDonald's or some shit. And bro's just fucking furious because he's not playing freaking Fortnite with the boys and vaping and shit. Bro's just angry as hell. But yeah, like halfway there. I'm about to go chill inside for like a minute because actually maybe I'm not. It's kind of some pussy shit, but hopefully this freaking mosquito thing works because it's driving me nuts. Bada bing, bada boobie. Hopefully still works. Alright, I don't know what the fuck I did, but now the fucking brake pedal feels all spongy and shit, so I guess I'll bleed the brakes. Basically, forget everything that I fucking said. Don't ever touch your car, just take it to the dealership. Alright, don't ever fucking touch it, bro. It's a horrible idea. But yeah, I was reading a Reddit because I was like, why the fuck? Because I didn't touch anything with the freaking fluid. But some dude on the Reddit was like, I gotta go back in real quick before somebody comes and screams at me. Some dude in this Reddit thread said he worked at a dealership and was like, yeah, sometimes people will come in and then after they come in, nothing has changed and they think something has changed. Like, I don't know, some shit like that. You're just gaslighting all the customers that come into the dealership. To like, yeah, the pedal feels like shit now. He's like, I don't think so, bro. It's probably in your fucking head and you're probably out of your fucking mind, honestly. So I would just probably forget about it. I think I got the brakes all sorted out. Don't think it was in my head, but I bled them. I think when I pushed the calipers back in, it literally popped the friggin' master cylinder fluid thing off because I opened the engine bay and it was off. So luckily I caught that. Didn't just keep driving. But I bled the brakes real quick. I just bled like one caliper and it feels good now. So I think that's because she went to AutoZone, got all my money back already. Didn't spend a freaking dime. Luckily I don't know why, but I have like 3 giant things of brake fluid in the garage. I don't know why I have so much, but he's chillaxing before we get to work. Got a little Padron cigar. These things hit different. They burn so nice. I usually buy like the $4 ones for the daily, but I had a $5 coupon this time, so went a little fancy with it. Yeah, we're just chilling. Thinking about the division. Yeah, I'll get back to work.